form of Squirtle. Its long, furry tail is a symbol of its age and wisdom.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Official Pokédex, where we talk about Pokemon. So today we have a pretty special treat, and that is Wartortle we are going to be talking about today. So let's get right into it, no wasted time here. So Wartortle is the evolution of Squirtle and the form right before Blastoise, and he is a water type. The gender ratio is pretty high on the male side at 87.5% and 12.5% female, a very low catch rate at 11.9%, a height at 3 feet 3 inches or a meter tall, weight 49.6 pounds or 22.5 kilograms. So take a look over at the stats. So you see the defense and special defense a little bit higher than everything else, which is pretty much even. And again, a water type, weakness to grass and electric. And there is the evolution line that I just referenced a moment ago. And a couple facts here. Obviously, a water type introduced in Generation 1 evolves from Squirtle starting at level 16, can evolve into Blastoise at level 36. It's a bipedal indigo reptilian Pokemon similar to a turtle, and again, the shell, everything, that's where it gets the defense from. A dark blue streak on each cheek with brown eyes, 2 sharp teeth protruding from its upper jaw, and 3 clawed fingers, pointed out toes. On each side of its head are feather-like ears covered in a pale blue fur, and a brown shell with a yellow underside. Poking out of the bottom of the shell is a thick wavy tail, as you can see there in the back, and it has the light blue fur on it, and it will darken with age, and its tail symbolizes longevity and good luck, making this Pokemon popular with the elderly. Because it is larger than Squirtle and has a larger shell, Wartortle has a more difficult time walking on land, keeping its balance, and in the water. Wartortle moves its furry ears and tail as both rudders, balancing rods to maintain balance while swimming at high speeds. Air can be stored in its fur for extended underwater diving. It hides in the water when hunting and emerges to surprise its prey. It's shown in the Pokemon series episode Beach Breakout, Blastoise, that Wartortle can be found living in colonies on islands. Still, its preferred habitat seems to be freshwater ponds and lakes. As shown in Pokemon Sleep, it is known to sleep with its body tucked into its shell while remaining wary of threats. It leaves long furry tail poking out to feel out its surroundings in case of danger. Wartortle has 4 different sleep styles, and it sleeps in sheltered sleep, unsheltered sleep, flattened sleep, and a top belly sleep. In Generation 2, Wartortle and its evolutionary relatives were the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Skull Bash naturally, but other Pokemon could still inherit it via breathing, so a cool fact there. Important to the overall series, Wartortle was a part of a firefighting squad led by Captain Aiden. Team Wartortle works alongside Team Squirtle and Team Blastoise depending on which evolutionary form is best used for the situation. Ash's Squirtle temporarily joined Team Wartortle to prove its strength in the Pokemon Water War. The team later went up against the Squirtle squad, led by Ash's Squirtle, in the Fire and Rescue Grand Prix in the Fire Ring squad. May's Squirtle was revealed to have evolved into a Wartortle in Staging a Hero's Welcome, where it was used in the performance stage of the Wallace Cup. Wartortle is a middle stage evolution Pokemon in the Squirtle line. It's important to the franchise as a solid, versatile water type Pokemon with good stats and access to strong moves, serving as a bridge between Squirtle and the powerful Blastoise. Their water type classification makes it effective against fire, ground, and rock, and this provides a good offense and defensive option for trainers. And when you compare it to the other middle stage evolutions like Charmeleon and Ivysaur, it does make it a strong contender in battle with these good stats, comparatively speaking. It is a recognizable and beloved Pokemon, contributing to the overall appeal and popularity of the franchise. So here are a couple of the iconic cards. So you have the OG, the base set Wartortle there on the beach. Then the Southern Islands one, I thought it's a really cool card with the Wartortle there, spewing out the water, using water gun, and along with the Horsey. So a pretty cool card there. Then you have the 151 illustration rare, which is a beautiful piece of art with the Wartortle in the water looking up with the sunlight coming through the water. Then you have the Dark Wartortle or the Rocket Wartortle where he's sitting there, looks like on a rock in a body of water with some high grass behind him, with his arms crossed and legs crossed, just looking kind of cool. So another really cool card in the series. So now let's take a look at some clips of Wartortle. So there was a cool clip of Wartortle saving Squirtle there and his friends. And now let's take a look at some of Wartortle's moves there. First up here we got the Body Slam. Now we got the Aqua Tail, the Hydro Pump, the Skull Bash, the Ice Beam, the Water Gun, and last but not least, the Rapid Spin. So it just gives you an idea of some of the moves that Wartortle uses in battle. So as we have mentioned, Wartortle is a pretty popular Pokemon, so there is a good amount of merch around. You can find the classic pins, the plushies, you can find t-shirts, you can find magnets and stickers. There are shorts available, all sorts of computer mouse pad type of things. So the merch is plentiful for this Pokemon due to the degree of popularity. So if you can think about it, it is probably out there for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. There is so much more coming, so you do not want to miss that. And we appreciate the support, and we will see you in the next episode.